Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. It is 8:10 in the morning, and today is 27th, right? Sorry, I don't have my contacts in February 27th. I'm extremely, extremely exhausted, people. I did not get much sleep last night. Another one of our visitors, the little rodents, who is still bothering me now, made its presence known last night before we even went to sleep, and I just couldn't go to sleep. And then I was, oh my god, this rat just won't leave me alone. Then I just kept waking up because I kept swearing I was hearing him. I don't know how much longer I could take actually staying in this location anymore. I've been working on my affirmations. I've been trying to stay as positive as possible, which has been working. But certain occasions, everything else wins, and all of that goes out the window. And last night was one I don't want to have to repeat again. I ended up snapping at Lyrical. And like I always tell her, when I snap or when I'm gonna get ready to snap or when I feel like I'm, you know what I'm saying, going to be the mean mommy, like I call it, and that's the mommy that I don't want her to know. You know, I'd be like, I'm sorry, you guys. I am really extremely exhausted. For real. But I'm also trying not to let myself get depressed because I've been working so hard on not being depressed. And I've been working so hard on being positive. But last night did a minor setback for me. I am like beating myself up mentally for snapping at Lyrical, for yelling at her, for being the mean mommy, especially when I don't want to be the mean mommy. And I don't like that, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been playing my contacts yet. Like, I don't know if I just want to try to sleep the day away and just. The rat won't stop. I mean, it could be that I was already triggered. So that's why last night could have been a little bit more difficult than typically. I mean, don't get me wrong. Our night into our night routines are not the best, and I feel like I'm going to fall apart, and I don't want to. I'm trying so hard to keep my composure. I just really don't understand why I'm gonna fall apart. Like, it's just too much for me. I don't know. I don't know, because I got triggered yesterday really bad, and I'm still trying to cope with all of that. I don't know. I just know that I can't keep living with these rats. It's taking a toll on me. It doesn't help that I don't have anyone I can actually talk to that can actually understand or is willing to understand or isn't willing to see that everything that I have to say as a negative thing or just assume that I'm just being negative all the time. It sucks. Like, it sucks. I've been holding on to so much mentally and emotionally, and I've been trying to work so hard, but not letting any of it turn me into negative thoughts again. And like, I'm working so hard and trying to keep all my positive. And last night, I don't know, like, it was just too much. It was just too much. It was just too much. I even missed the clubhouse. Like, I would do a Saturday session. I was supposed to do one this Saturday, and I missed it because I got triggered, and it just made me forget because I started to do a nail set so that I wouldn't dwell on the trigger. So, non-apologetically, me did not mean to cry. Like, I came on here, but I didn't mean to cry. I really just don't understand why my emotions always have to all come at once. I mean, I'm trying, man. I'm really trying. And it's not an easy road. And that's why like, I try to put up as much of my road as possible for in case if anybody else is on it. But this is not an easy journey. And I can't keep pretending and acting like everything is going to be okay or like everything is okay or like we're all good and gravy or it's Gucci or it's whatever. It's bad enough I gotta do this in front of the kids and this rat would just pee. I don't know. I don't know. I came in mind with I was gonna start this session with a triggering topic because I needed to vent it out. And somehow I just feel so heavy and overwhelmed, which is why I haven't even put my contacts in so I can see better. Like, normally my contacts are in as soon as I sit, well, as soon as I wheel myself to this desk. Ever since the fall, my leg has been worse. Like, the swelling is non-stop from the hip down. It's like, it's like you get a deck of cards and it's all just a shitty hand. So how do you play the shitty hand? And it's like no matter what the hand you try to play, you just keep getting shitted on. And no matter which way you try to play it, you just keep getting shitted on. And then no matter what, this is the craziest part. No matter what in other people's eyes, you're always going to be the fucked up one. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I am the crazy one, but nobody ever stops and thinks about what they've done to push me to that level. I mean, crazy isn't just crazy. You know what I mean? Like, crazy doesn't just become crazy just for the heck of it. Like, crazy doesn't just act out just to act out. Crazy doesn't just wall out just to wall out. Like, nobody ever stops and think about what do they do for that to happen. But I'm guessing that this is more of a triggered message than anything. I don't know. I don't know. And it just sucks that, like, I can't have a full meltdown. I can't fully cry and throw something and just have a quick 2-year-old tantrum just to let it out because then I'm gonna scare my kids if I do. Since I don't have anywhere to do it where they won't see me. So I don't recall if I told you guys before, which I think I did, that my ex-husband had, he called and triggered me, and I think I wrote a blog on it, and, it happened twice, and, you know what I'm saying, and, so yesterday, I think it was, I was minding my business. I was having a pretty good, pretty good day. I was minding my business. Then I get a call. As soon as I saw that call, city and state pop up, I already knew it was a call I didn't want to answer. I just can't live, can I? So I let the call go to voicemail. Then I listened to some of the voicemail and I stopped. It is my ex-husband's aunt. It is my son's godmother. Talking about some Lynette. At least I can bring him for one day so he can see his family. He does have family. I don't know what this man has said, but the last that I checked, the full 10 years that we were in Connecticut, where full 10 years that we were in Connecticut, there was crickets, crickets, crickets. That man barely saw his child unless I was the one on his back about it. And the family much less seen the kid. Like, now you want to cry me a river? Now, this man was bringing females to your house to cheat on me with. Like, you guys were condoning half of the crap he was doing, and I'm supposed to stay and be treated like crap? And all this stuff that was going on with my kid and him? So now, instead of him harassing me, what, you about to keep passing my number around and have your peoples harass me? I'm not gonna let you keep bullying me. And I was gonna change my number. I was. I was gonna take that route. But I'm not doing that again. I've tried to change my number too many times in my life, yo. Because of dumbass people. I'm not doing that this time. I'm not. That's how I've lost contact with so many people that I should have been able to keep in contact with. I'm having to change my number so many times throughout life. I'm not doing it again this time. Like, I should be able to live and be free, not be triggered. People should be able to respect what's being said. Like, there's a reason why I have sole custody. Like, I mean, and it's not just that. The boy is 13 years old. I've already explained. When he is ready to speak, he will speak. Until he is ready to speak, he won't speak. I am not forcing him to do anything that's going to harm him mentally even more. And that's the part that man does not understand because he's a very selfish man. And I'm sad to say my son gets that trait from him. Because my son is very selfish at times. When he wants his way, he is. Like the rat left. Or went to sleep or went in hiding because I don't hear it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the whole entire content with that. But you guys don't understand how just hearing it is just such a trigger, yo. I was just knowing that the sucker is. I just want out of this place. I just need this stable place. But I got so triggered. I was triggered for the rest of the day. Not even realizing I was still triggered. I didn't really get much productive done except a set of nails, which I had started because I was triggered. And I needed something to calm my mind down and focus on so that I wouldn't keep letting all the negative thoughts in my mind. But at the end of the night, I snapped at my daughter. I snapped at her so bad because she just wouldn't go to sleep. Like, it was not okay. And I did that because I was triggered, and that's not cool. And that's the mom that I don't want her to know. Like, I left miles and miles so she wouldn't get to know that mom. And twice she's already had to see some of her. And I don't want that for her. I really don't want that for her. I didn't want it for the other two. But unfortunately, they were born in a situation where that woman existed. And she shouldn't have to exist now. I don't want to be in survival mode anymore. I just want to live. Being in survival mode sucks. Being triggered sucks. I sometimes know how to deal with my triggers when they come, if I can realize that they're existent, that they exist. But if I don't realize that they exist, it's very difficult. But if I know they exist and I still end up lashing out because I can't control it, I feel like so horrible afterwards. I be feeling so horrible because I know my kids deserve better. Because I know my kids deserve better. And I know I can be a way better mom. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Because all I'm trying to do is just get all the way on my feet. So I don't need nobody's help or anything. So that me and my kids can be fine. But it's just like, when is that break gonna come? You know? When is that opportunity going to come? When is everybody going to stop bullshitting that claim they were going to help and actually help? I mean, we haven't heard back from CPS at all. And I don't even know how long yet we're supposed to have a CPS case. And we're still here with rats. Like, I just don't understand. I don't get it. How so many people get so much help, and yet when it comes to us getting any help, we don't get it. We really legit don't get the help. We don't. We don't. I don't know how much louder I can scream or yell or say I need help, and nobody's listening. No one. Then people wonder why I flip and spaz and why I'm such in a fucked up mood and why I'm evil at times or why questions trigger me or why anything. Why not? Why wouldn't it? Why can't it? Why won't it? Why doesn't it? I mean, it's not like I'm getting anything from it. It's not like it's helping. It's just adding stress. It just sucks. But it's like every time I say I'm gonna do something to better myself, I'm gonna invest in doing and bettering myself and accomplishing things to better myself so that I can give my kids a better opportunity and a better chance and accomplish way more and hopefully get out of here and hopefully actually give them that opportunity that we came down here for. It's like my whole life has to revolve around other people, and I don't like that because I have to worry about my three, and I have to make sure my three are okay, my three are safe, and my three are taken care of. But I have to rely on other people to do so now. I'm not used to that. I'm used to being a go-getter, just going and getting it and doing it on my own. I want my freedom back. I want my freedom back. I need my freedom back. I don't know what else to do. Like, I'm still trying to learn how to deal with my triggers. I'm trying to still learn when they come, what may make them come, or I'm still trying to learn how to not let them control my emotions. I'm still trying to learn how to not lash out when it happens. I think I've done pretty good though, honestly, compared to how I've done in the past. It's not good enough for me though. From my standards, it's not good enough because right now, sitting here crying during this video is not good enough. I want to be able to tell my stories, my emotions, my feelings, and help others without falling apart. But they're just too fresh in the wounds. And that's why I fall apart. I'm trying to heal from inside so hard. And every time I try to heal, something else happens. Something just reopens the wound back again. It reopens the wound back again, making it very difficult to heal. Like, how can a person heal when constantly somebody's throwing salt on that wound and constantly that wound is getting reopened up? It is very difficult to then process, heal, and close that wound. I don't know. I just know that it sucks to feel it coming on and not being able to do anything about it. It really does suck. If anybody has any suggestions on how they can cope with their triggers, I could use a couple of pointers. I think I'm doing okay. It's just not enough, okay enough for me. It's just, I feel like my kids already have it hard enough. I can't make it harder for them. Like, y'all don't understand. Living here has me beating me up so bad. Living here has me feeling so much of a failure. Yes, it was different living in the extended stay before than it is this time. I don't know why. I get why my brain is looking at it different. Like, I don't know what's going on with it. But this time, it's just like, I really feel like the biggest failure in the freaking world for letting my kids have to live with rats. And nobody else may find this to be a big deal because I don't know, everybody down here seems to be okay living with rats. I'm not. I really hate breaking down during my videos or my episodes. It's not that I feel weak when I do it, because I don't care like how it portrays on to anybody else, because I know I'm not a weak person. Contrary, I know I'm too strong and I hold on to too much for my own good, and it's gonna keep breaking me if I continue to do that. It just sucks to not have an amazing support system. Like, I feel like me and my kids deserve. Like, I'm so limited, and it's a horrible feeling. It's a horrible feeling. You know, when I got that call, and then look at my phone, I had nobody to call to talk to. I had no one to text to talk to. Like, I don't have a support system anymore. Me. Everybody is so tired of my life being so complicated. Everybody's so tired of my life being so negative. That I'm paying for it. And the crazy part is you think that I would go out here looking for the negativity when I'm not. I'm just in this place minding my business and it just finds me. It just finds me. It just finds me. I mean, I was sitting there like, I needed to talk to somebody. I had no, like, no one to turn to. Because everybody is tired of my life. Is tired of the turns, the obstacles, and the roadmap. But how do you guys think I feel when I'm the one driving the bitch? And I'm the one living the bitch? And y'all tired. Y'all get to walk out and decide that you no longer want to be a support system. I have to stay stuck in this life, living it as best as I can. I had nobody to reach out to, like, and it sucks because it just adds more pressure because it makes you feel whatever. But then I'm beginning to feel like all of these videos are pointless. I don't even I don't even come on here anymore looking for comfort because I don't get anything. I don't get no comfort. I don't get no advice. I don't get anything, so I don't even come on here anymore looking for that, like, because I'm alone. So many people watch, but I'm alone. I'm alone. So many people watch, but I'm alone. I'm alone. Oh, ain't nobody caring like I care. Ain't nobody gonna understand. So I'm on my own. You guys are just as selfish as everybody else in my life, because you guys are being just as selfish as everybody else in my life. Y'all sit here and y'all listen and y'all listen and y'all watch, but nothing comes out of it. Do y'all comment? No. Not even in a fucking encouraging word do you comment. For all you know, that could help boost my mind frame. I don't have no support. But no, y'all just sit there and y'all watch. I hope y'all entertain yourself enough that y'all drown y'all shit, like, for real. Nosy ass people. Then I know I'm putting myself on the internet and I'm putting my content out there, yes, and I'm putting it to help other people. At the same time, I'm trying to help my family and myself. But damn, like, you sit there and you watch, it's the least you can do. You know what? Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Yeah. You know, this thing called life, it's very tricky. It's very tricky. I've done more good in my life than I've done bad. I've done more good than I've done harm. I've given plenty of people to shirt off my back just cause they needed it with nothing in return. But somewhere, somehow I failed. Somewhere, somehow I failed. Because here I am telling y'all a video about triggers. And how to, I can't find a way to cope with them. And these triggers are really, really dangerous for my PTSD. This PTSD is not no joke. My PTSD is not no joke. Like, I thought Dr. Lindemann was playing when he said that my PTSD is really bad, and then it triggers everything else. And I'm like a walking time bomb. He wasn't joking. Like, I really thought he was like, somewhat over exaggerating it. But ever since the diagnosis and I pay close attention to things, my joint really is like a walking time bomb. I mean, 1 minute I could be fine, and I don't understand why the next minute, like, I'm ready to just rip everybody's heads off. Or just that overwhelming feeling of just how overwhelming. It just sucks. It sucks. It really sucks because I can't wrap my mind around it and I'm having a hard time with it. And this is where the support systems would came in play, because sometimes talking it out, to somebody else, even if they don't say much, ends up helping. And at one point, the videos would do that. I would talk it out to the videos when I'm recording for you guys, and it'd be like ding, ding, ding. But as of recently, I want more. I need more. I don't want to just talk to myself. I don't want to just dictate to myself. Like, I want to have full-blown conversations. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like being triggered. And then I missed my clubhouse yesterday. I was supposed to do a clubhouse session because I was so triggered. I was doing the nails that I literally just, I don't know what happened. I remember like a whole 30 minutes afterwards. I went to go see an apartment yesterday. That was a whole other trigger. Because I'm supposed to be finding a place for us to move to so that the program down here that said they're going to help pay the requirements to move in, the deposits and security, can actually do so. Now, due to the old apartment complex, they never got to evict me because they were doing an illegal eviction. Instead, now these sneaky asses did it like I broke the lease, like they never tried to evict me when they did. And they put it on my credit. So I have 13,000 and some change on my credit. That's showing up for rent. How am I supposed to find a place now? How? How am I really supposed to find a place now? Sorry, y'all. I have no spot of it all. That's gonna make it even harder for me to find a place. Yeah, I don't have an eviction judgment, but 13,000 and some change on my credit for rent, and it says rent debt. How am I gonna find something now? These are the things that I be getting so frustrated with because it be the things that be stopping me from moving forward. It's just be those questions that I then be asking, like, what have I done? Or what is wrong with me? Or why does it have to always be so difficult? Why do the roads have to be so hard? Why do my lessons have to be so back to back? It's just so frustrating. It's very frustrating because you can work so hard to I'm working so hard to switch my mind frame, and I've been doing pretty good. Like, I've been doing so good that I've been so proud of myself. Not always proud of myself. Not because I've learned to just be so hard and so negative on myself. But I've been so proud of myself because I've seen so much change since I started doing the affirmations in the beginning of the month. Like, I've seen so much positive change, and then just really, you just have to come messing with me. And it's really hard to stay on that path when something comes messing with you. It just makes you want to give everything up and just say, fuck it, I tried. But then where's that going to get you? In the same position you were in to begin with. And the same cycle is going to go on over and over again unless you say, fuck it, I'm not going to let you stop me from doing what I'm doing. Because then you're blocking your own blessings. But it's just so hard. It's not an easy road. It's a very hard road. I don't know. I just know that I pray something good soon because last night I noticed myself, ow, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to hold on. I really just don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to hold on. Like I've been holding on for so long, you know. I'm tired. I'm worn out. And then to top it off, it has this high payment didn't come like it was supposed to. So that's going to be something else I'm going to have to stress over now and find out what happened to that because that's how we survive through the month. Like, it's just like when it wants to have a whole entire storm, it's going to have a whole entire storm. And for some reason, it just has to rain. It just has to rain in my life. And it has to storm. And I don't want the storm and I don't want the rain. I just want the rainbows and the sunshine. Just the rainbows and the sunshine. That's all I want. And I'm trying to get there. And it's just like, does it have to be so difficult? Does it have to be so hard? I don't know if it has to. I really don't know if it has to be either one of them. All I know is that I need to find a way to survive. Survive through it all. And still be a good mom. And that's just hard. Because there's days I don't even want to get out of bed because I'm just that depressed. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are going to take anything out of this content. I don't know if there's anything for you to learn out of this content. But this is just more than content to me. This is my life. It's not content only. It is my life. I'm living it at the moment and it sucks. I hope y'all have a nice day. Don't forget, make it count for tomorrow you promised to everyone. Please make today count. Stay blessed. Be blessed.